You walk into your home. A light clicks on, a thermostat adjusts, music begins. It feels like magic, a seamless extension of your will. But what if this smart home wasn't just reacting to your commands, but truly observing you? What if it was collecting every subtle rhythm, every unconscious habit, every unspoken preference, weaving them into a digital tapestry of who you truly are? Would you dare to look at the completed picture? Today, our smart devices gather data in silos. Your thermostat knows your temperature preferences. Your smart lights know when you prefer brightness. But imagine an AI, a central intelligence, connecting all these dots. It wouldn't just know what you do, but why you do it, predicting your needs before you even voice them. This isn't just about convenience, it's about an invisible self, emerging from the digital shadows. Think about your mornings. The precise moment you wake up, the route you take to the kitchen, the order in which you interact with appliances. Do you always grab the same coffee mug? Does your hand hesitate for a second longer on one particular breakfast cereal? These tiny repeated actions are the bedrock of your daily existence, a subconscious choreography that your smart home could observe and learn. It starts simple: energy consumption. The surge when you boil water for tea, the subtle hum of your gaming PC at midnight, the quiet efficiency of your sleep cycle as everything powers down. Over time, these energy signatures would become unique fingerprints, marking your presence, your activities, even your mood. A sudden spike might indicate a late-night stress-eating session or a burst of creative energy. Beyond energy, consider your movement. Motion sensors already detect presence, but a truly intelligent system could map your common paths, the areas you frequent, the rooms you avoid. Do you pace when you're on the phone? Do you always sit in the same spot on the couch? It wouldn't just know where you are, but perhaps why you're there, based on the context of other data. Your comfort level isn't just a number. It's a complex interplay of temperature, humidity, light, even ambient sound. A smart home observing your micro adjustments, the subtle shiver, the slight squint, the clearing of your throat, could create a hyper-personalized comfort profile. It might learn you prefer a specific warmth when reading, but a cooler, darker environment when sleeping, even if you never explicitly stated it. Your routines are not always rigid. There are unstructured periods, those moments of downtime, spontaneity, or procrastination. A smart home might notice that you consistently start a new project on Tuesday evenings, or always relax with a certain genre of music after a particularly stressful work call. It could highlight hidden productivity peaks, or reveal consistent moments of creative flow. It would see your productivity patterns. Are you a focused, single-task person, or do you thrive in a multi-project, slightly chaotic environment? Does your smart home notice a sudden drop in task completion when the living room lights are too bright, or a surge in creative output when a particular playlist is active? It could identify your optimal working conditions, whether you want it to or not. What if it could reveal your unconscious biases? Perhaps you always choose a certain type of movie when you're feeling down, or habitually check social media at a specific time, even if you don't realize you're doing it. The home would simply observe the input, your actions, and the output, your device usage, your mood, your reactions. It would hold a mirror up to habits you might prefer not to acknowledge. Sound offers another layer. Not just what you listen to, but how. Do you prefer silence when focused, or white noise? Does your music choice shift dramatically with the weather? A smart home could build a psychoacoustic profile, understanding your sonic environment and its impact on your mood, your focus, your energy. It would know the soundtrack to your life, and when it changes. Consider your comfort rituals. The way you arrange pillows on the sofa, the precise brew strength of your morning coffee, the specific type of lighting you choose for relaxation. These are your anchors, your personal resets. A smart home could identify these patterns and perhaps gently nudge you towards them when it detects signs of stress or fatigue. It might even uncover your emotional patterns. We all have triggers. The gray sky that makes us reach for comfort food, the specific news alert that sparks anxiety, the time of day when loneliness tends to creep in. A truly intelligent home correlating external data like weather and news with your internal behaviors could learn these complex emotional equations. It wouldn't just understand your habits, but your well-being. A decline in light usage, a shift in sleep patterns, a sudden reduction in movement, these could all be indicators. The home wouldn't diagnose, but it could present a data-driven overview of your physical and mental state, highlighting deviations from your personal norm before you even consciously recognize them. But here's the unsettling part. This intelligence wouldn't be you, it would be a statistical representation, a mirror held up to your data points. It would know the average you, the predictable you, even the optimal you far better than you might know yourself. It wouldn't have consciousness, but it would have an incredibly detailed model of your consciousness, built entirely from your digital crumbs. This invisible you isn't just about what you do in your home, it's about your entire interaction with your environment. The way you open a window for fresh air, the exact moment you dim the lights for a movie, the preference for a specific scent from your diffuser. It's a continuous, nuanced conversation between you and your habitat, recorded in exquisite detail. So, if this digital portrait of yourself was presented to you, what would you see? Would it align with your self-perception? Would it reveal a stranger? Someone you didn't quite recognize? Perhaps it would expose unconscious biases, hidden anxieties, or untapped potentials you've never consciously explored. The deeper question isn't just what it knows, but would you want to know? Would you embrace the insights, using them to optimize your life, break bad habits, or cultivate new ones? Or would you find it invasive, a loss of privacy in the most intimate space of your life, a digital panopticon reflecting a version of you didn't consent to create? Imagine the discomfort of being shown data that contradicts your self-image. What if your smart home highlighted your procrastination habits, your tendency to give up on tasks, or your reliance on certain coping mechanisms? It wouldn't judge, but the objective truth of the data could be a harsh mirror, reflecting aspects you've diligently ignored or denied. Conversely, think of the immense benefit. A smart home that truly understands your rhythms could proactively create your ideal environment. It could gently guide you towards healthier habits, reminding you to take a break, suggesting a different light setting for reading, or playing calming music when it senses stress, without you even having to ask. The key, of course, would be control. The ability to choose what data is collected, how it's analyzed, and who, if anyone, ever sees it. This invisible you would be a powerful tool, but one that demands profound ethical consideration and robust privacy safeguards. The power to understand oneself is immense, but the power for others to understand you is equally so. In essence, your smart home isn't just a collection of gadgets, it's a silent, tireless anthropologist, studying the most complex subject of all, you. It's mapping your internal landscape through your external interactions, painting a portrait of your subconscious habits, preferences, and even your emotional states. This invisible you reveals the profound intimacy of our digital lives. Every interaction, every subtle choice, contributes to a continuously evolving data self. It's a testament to the fact that even in our most private spaces, we are constantly broadcasting who we are, whether we intend to or not. So, as your smart home anticipates your next move, dims the lights just so, and plays your favorite song, remember the silent observer it has become. It's compiling the story of your life, one tiny data point at a time. The question isn't whether it knows you, but how deeply it knows you, and whether you're truly ready to meet that silent, data-driven version of yourself.